Okay, now we have completed customer transactions up to customer adjustments, and this bad debt relief and bad debt recovered currently not available in Sri Lanka. Therefore, we will move to customer reports. And if you have any questions in customer transactions, you can ask. Okay, we will move to customer reports. Go to customers, reports, customer statement run. From here, if you when you are creating customers, if you have given any email address, you can email your customer statement to customers. From here, you can select customers. You can select particular customer or range of customers, or if you haven't selected any customers, you can send statements to all customers. Then when you are sending this statement, that particular customer's transaction only they received, all transaction, all other customers' transaction will not go to that customer. System will select each customer transactions and send to relevant customer. Okay. From here, if you want, you can select that category, and from statement options, you can select date range. You can select monthly, quarterly, yearly, or custom date, so all. Then you can select current month from here. Then there are a few options. Show balance brought forward. If you want to add balance brought forward amount to system, you can add that. I'll generate example. Now I generate this customer statement. Now there's a few options. First one, show balance brought forward amount. If you tick this option, system will display brought forward amount of that customer. And if you untick this option, system will not display that brought forward amount, and it will display only transaction in this selected date range. Then exclude fully allocated invoices. Then if you take this option, allocated transaction or settled transaction will not display in this statement. Then show detail. If you take this option, invoice line details will display. Now here you can see this invoice line item display here. And use foreign currency. If it is a foreign customer, system will display in customer's currency. Then there are other options. Exclude customers where balances zero. Zero customers balances will not display. And negative customers, if you tick on this negative, that negative customer balances customers also will not display. And if you tick this option, less than, and if you enter any amount, if customer balance is less than 500, those customer statements also will not display. Okay. And if you tick this option, other 2, 0 and negative options will deactivate. Okay, like this, you can select that options, click on next. Then you can select that options, email as per customer settings, and this email body you can create from that email statements or from here. Company settings. You can select email signatures, and you can select this customer statement run. From here you can set email body for this customer statement run. Then you can click next, and you can email all statements to that customers. Okay, in practical situation also, sometimes customers will request that particular period transactions, or sometimes for audit purposes your customers will request transaction statements. In that case, if you want, you can use these options. You can select that customer statement run, and without spending much time, you can email those customer transaction statement to your customers. Okay, from here you can select that date range, and or